Good morning everybody and welcome to Saturday morning's live stroll. Excuse my throat. I think I'm developing a little bit of a cold, guys. So hopefully it doesn't come out to anything worse than it is now, with a snotty nose and a bit of a cough. Weather report this morning, first and foremost. Quite windy, but it's not too cold. I think it's about 6-7 degrees. No rain yet. So yeah, it's not too bad a morning for dog walking, to be honest with you. What's everybody up to today? Hopefully it's a restful Saturday and you've not got to work. For me, got to leave at 7 o'clock and do the normal chores with mother. I've then got to go with her to hospital, not because she needs to go, but she does need to go in the week, and she wants to just do a test run because she's got to drive herself, which is fine. I've not got a problem with it. There's no football today. Right, just sort out Azra's stuff. Come here. Good girl. The bag split, guys. Never had that happen to me before. And then just as it went, you had that truck and trailer right next to us, and she hates anything like that. Anyway, we survived to tell the tale, guys. So, how was your Friday? Friday for me was fairly calm, although it did get a little bit, because we only had a couple of people in, so that does put more pressure on people. We got through it, and I think all the customers were happy, which is obviously the main thing. And then surprise, well, I knew because Julia messaged me, but surprise from mum, should I say. She came for dinner last night, which I think she enjoyed. But when I was coming back last night, I had some idiot sit right up my backside, and then he overtook me, and the way he went off like some sort of jackrabbit. I tell you, people drive like absolute idiots, and I really wanted to flipping well keep up, and for a minute I went with him, and I thought, no, be the better person. But people drive like absolute fools at times, and yeah, and she's done. And she's done. We're flipping unlucky with the bags this morning. There's two now that went belly up, and that's very rare. But at least she's done it where there's near to bins. So yeah, yeah. So as I was saying, people really drive like fools, and in younger days, yeah, I think I would have definitely have gone, and I did go for a minute, and I'm not going to fib, but you then realise life is more important than everything else. But Azra, wait, that's your torch. Come here. Why that's not on properly, Azra, today? Everything's going wrong for us this morning, isn't it? Right, let's carry on. Right, sorry about that, guys. We are back. So we're going to do the short stroll this morning, although obviously we are extending it a little bit by the way that we're going. If you are new here, welcome, like and subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow morning we will be out later and we will have far more light, natural light rather than the artificial light that we have to create. I mean, it's already beginning to become light. You can't see it, the camera's not picking it up very well, but it is beginning. There's a bit of light in the sky. So tomorrow when we're out at 7, you will see plenty. We'll do the fields tomorrow, guys. Whatever the weather is, we will do it. There we go, I've made that promise to you. So what is everybody up to today? Where are you watching from? What time is it where you are? As I say, apart from doing this hospital run later, nothing really happening today. James has got a friendly football match tomorrow. So we're doing breakfast today rather than tomorrow with Mum after her hair. Go on, Azra. So yeah, tomorrow will be a bit more relaxing from the point of view we haven't got to go out and stuff in the morning and what have you. We just have to hope that believe you me, I'm walking her. It may look like the other way around because she's got the long extendable lead, but if she needed to come back, guys, she would come back. Azra, wait. Thank you very much. And that's how we do it, guys. But I do it on the extendable. Go on, Azra, lead on, so you guys can see her too. Guys and girls, there we go. I'll be politically correct. Apologies for that. I was just making the point that she can actually listen when she wants to. We could have had exactly the same moment there, guys, and she wouldn't have come back. So yeah, let's not think she's obedient all the time, because she certainly isn't. Come on. Oh dear. Right, so what have we got here? Oh dear. Can I ask, out of interest, why the channel got banned? I only ask that question because I worry myself all the time about copyright strikes and stuff like that. We did a vlog at the weekend when we went away. And I had music, and I've already had one copyright strike, which is now gone for music. And when we did the cruise last year, I got some warnings about music during lives, and I just thought to myself, there's no way you can control music when you're doing a live. It's there. So what do you do about it? But then we were in the Britannia Pier at Great Yarmouth, and there was, I think it was Blondie, maybe Texas, that was on in the background. I can't remember for a minute what the song was, but whatever it was, it could have been a copyright problem. We both had the microphones on, but the noise cancelling was on. But it didn't really mask the song because it was quite loud in there. But I kept on talking and we had no problems. Right, okay. This is the thing with YouTube, isn't it? These things, what seem crazy. You know, the things you get banned for, you know. I think there's a lot of stuff out there that isn't right and it should get banned. But things like copyright music, in the situation I've just explained, and obviously your situation, it just seems a little bit petty to me, really. It's not like you're playing a whole song, you know, on there or whatever with the game. It just seems like nonsense to me, really. It really does. But hey ho. Without knowing all the whys and the wherefores of situations, it's difficult to fully comment, but on the face of it, that's what I would say. But that's life. So if you've been with me before, you'll know we usually come out from up there. So we've really done the short stroll this morning. And this is so I can get back and make sure that the family are getting up, and if they're not going to get up, cheap breakfast for me. Either is fine. Come on, Azra, let's go. So tomorrow we will be out probably for about 45 minutes to an hour. It is a far longer stroll, similar time to what we do during the week, really. Just this morning I've cut this one in half because I do need to get home, but I still was up at 5:30, guys. I unloaded the dishwasher, I reloaded it, put it on, took a wash out, put another wash in, hung that all up. So I've been a busy boy this morning before we've even got as far as taking her out. Go on, Azra. Bird song, I love the bird song. We've got a car coming now, so it'll be masking it. Hopefully you can hear that now. Yeah, I enjoy that. It's quite therapeutic in the morning. Usually before I go to work I hear that when I do the earlier stroll. This morning the birds are a bit more awake. What is it now? Well, we're usually around about an hour earlier than this, maybe a bit more than that. Certainly, yeah, an hour, 45 minutes earlier than we are now, so they're fully awake now, the birds. As I've said before on the strolls in the mornings, I just think it's incredible. If you're a pet, like a dog or a cat, and you're in a lovely home, in a loving home, you've got the life of Riley. But the birds, the same as, isn't it, really? Not a care in the world. They don't care what's going on in the world. As long as they're fed, watered, walked, cuddled, that's all they worry about, isn't it? What a life. I'd love that sort of life. Azra does have a brother at home. He must be his birthday any time. If it hasn't, well, I think it hasn't happened yet. I'm sure if Julie's watching, she'll correct me on it. But he's 11 this month, and I think it's this week. And that's a good old age for a chihuahua, guys. Quite an old chap, and he might have put up with this walk. This has been quite short this morning, but he wouldn't put up with a long stroll. Tomorrow, he would end up getting picked up, and with having her, having to pick another dog up. Not so bad now I've got the chest cradle. Go on, Azra. But if you've got to pick up dog's mess and all that sort of stuff, yeah, it's difficult. You need a third hand. It needs to be the T1000. If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, watch Terminator 2. Classic film of the 90s. So it's peaked and troughs this morning with views, which is absolutely fine. I always say this. I never worry about views anymore. We've had a really good few weeks with subscribers. This week's been a bit slower, if I'm honest. I still think we've done what we plan to do, sort of 10 a week, which is what we've done. I think it's more than that, actually. But like and subscribe if you can. It does mean a lot to the channel. We are out every morning. And if I'm not, I'll make sure I tell you beforehand. For example, last weekend when we were going away, I made sure I told you I wouldn't be out on Sunday with Azra. However, I was out doing a live stroll by myself in Great Yarmouth, in the wind and the rain and the chill, getting sand blown in my face. If you want to laugh, guys, look back on my channel to that live and you will see exactly what I mean. It was horrendous. And then the vlog is out of the Saturday. And the weather on the Saturday was beautiful. We did a 3-mile walk on the Saturday. But the Sunday, as we knew, a completely different ball game. And there was never any doubt I was going to be doing anything other than going up to the first pier and round and back. Because it was horrid on Sunday, sorry. Anyway, where is everybody watching from? What time is it where you are? Currently in the UK, it is 6:21. Rest of the family need to be up in 9 minutes. If Julia is watching with little Ralphie, I'm not sure if she is today. Come on, Azra. Lead on. Good girl. As I say, guys, we will be out that bit later tomorrow. I don't know if that's coming out now. You can see the light. So it's now 6:20, and there is now a light, or light. There's no way I could be doing this without the light still, the artificial lights. Go on, Azra, lead on. It won't be long, guys. I reckon another few weeks of this, and we'll be able to be out. Not so much during the week. I can't come out this late during the week. But certainly the weekends, we'll have a little bit more. I will remain coming out on Sundays at 7 because more people in the UK and Europe, sort of Asia, Australia, where we do talk to a lot of people, can enjoy it. I know it does affect the Americas, but you get the strolls during the week, so everyone gets a little bit. That's the plan. Anyway, I need to make a mental note to myself about the light, don't I, really? Because I thought it would be probably March before we got this sort of light on a Saturday morning. But it's not going to be long, guys. I reckon, as I say, another few weeks of this, I think will be pretty good to be coming out without the lights and maybe start going over the fields again on a Saturday as well as a Sunday. There you go. Quite a wait still before we can do it during the week, to be honest. Azra, come on. If you're new, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to the channel. I'm going to be wrapping this one up in a few moments. And as I say, if you want to tune in tomorrow around 7, we will be out doing the longer stroll over the fields, where you'll be able to enjoy a little bit more of the scenery of our lovely village. And worst case scenario, just put me on mute and enjoy the stroll with Azra. Cheers guys, and have a good Saturday.